Well, what's going on, Cardinal Nation? Well, a big win tonight. Big comeback win, winning 8-5 over the Kansas City Royals in the first of two against our in-state rivals. As we got a go-ahead run in the top of the eighth, and then huge insurance runs in the ninth for us to hang on and get the win 8-5. And Miles Michaelis, who only got through 4 innings, gave up 5 runs. He has struggled now his past two starts. As his previous start last Sunday night against the Cubs, he also only went 4 innings. So it's been an up and down season for Miles. So we would take an early 2-0 lead in the top of the first. Willis Contreras, a 2-run homer to put us up 2-0. For Contreras, his 14th of the year. Off of Michael Lorenzen, who's faced Lorenzen a lot. Obviously, he's been in the NL Central his whole career. Lorenzen, who spent his first 6 years with the Reds. So that'll give us an early 2-0 lead. And it stayed that way until the top of the third, when Alec Burleson would put us up 3-0 on a solo home run, his 20th of the year, leading the Cardinals in home runs. So that'll give us a 3-0 lead. And then the Royals with the leadoff hit by Maikel Garcia, and then Kyle Isbell, an RBI triple to make it a 3-1 game. And then next batter, Michael Massey, would drive in Isbell to make it 3-2. Michaelis would get Bobby Witt Jr. to fly out, and then Salvador Perez, an RBI single to tie it up 3-3. Then the bottom of the fourth, Maikel Garcia with an RBI double to give the Royals a 4-3 lead. They would then go up 5-3 as Massey, a sacrifice fly to make it 5-3. Michael Lorenzen for the Royals would only go 4 and a third, giving up 3 runs, which were all courtesy of a home run. Would strike out 3 on 88 pitches. This is his second start with Kansas City. And then the first reliever of the game for the Royals, Nolan Arenado facing him, and he would line into a double play to end the inning. So, and then Matthew Liberatore pitching in the bottom of the fifth, a 1-2-3 fifth inning. Then the top of the sixth, with runners on second and third, Tommy Pham, an RBI ground out to make it 5-4. Scoreless sixth inning from Liberatore, and a scoreless seventh inning as well. And then in the top of the eighth, Brendan Donovan, a leadoff double, and then after Paul Goldschmidt ground out, Pedro Pages pinch hitting for Nolan Gorman, a 4-pitch walk, and then Lars Nootbaar pinch running, and then facing new pitcher Tommy Pham would ground out. Originally, he would be originally safe as the Royals were trying to turn a double play. The Royals challenged to see if Pham was out at first, and he was safe. Then next batter, Victor Scott II, with a go-ahead 2-run double to put us up 6-5. So a huge moment for Scott. And of course, he had his first home run Tuesday night, and he's been playing really solid, both offensively and defensively, although he nearly robbed a home run last night. But he's played pretty solid ever since getting recalled up due to the absence of Michael Ciani. So then, the bottom of the eighth, Andrew Kittredge would get Perez to fly out and Hunter Renfroe striking out. And then he would allow a base hit and a walk, but nothing else. And then in the top of the ninth, Alec Burleson a leadoff single, and then Willis Contreras with a 2-run homer to put us up 8-5. So 2 huge insurance runs, a 2-homer night for Contreras. And then Nolan Arenado with the walk, and then base hits by Donovan Goldschmidt to load the bases. Well, and actually then Lars Nootbaar would walk to load the bases for Tommy Pham, but he would take a call at strike three. Victor Scott would also be out on strikes, so we would strand the bases loaded, unfortunately. Ryan Helsley trying to get another save. He'll get Kyle Isbell to fly out. He'll allow a base hit to Michael Massey, and then he would walk Bobby Witt Jr. To bring the tying run to the plate. And on the first pitch, Vinny Pasquantino, their first baseman, would ground into a double play to end it 8-5. And Bobby Witt Jr., a rare 0 for 4 night. Though he would draw a walk, but wow, holding Bobby Witt Jr. hitless is pretty remarkable right now, because he's been one of the hottest hitters in baseball. He batted .489 in the month of July. Yeah, and his OPS in the month of July was over 1,300. So he's having some kind of season. So he hit 2 home runs in the Royals' last game Wednesday against the Red Sox. So huge job by the Cardinals pitching staff to keep Witt Jr. Hitless, and Helsley his 37th save. So it's getting closer and closer to setting the Cardinals single season saves record. I believe he needs 12 more saves, so we'll see if that happens. So anyway, also held the Royals to without a home run, which is a bit unusual for them as well. So anyway, getting the start in the second game and the finale, Andre Palante gets a start against the former Cardinal Michael Wacha, or the former Cardinal Michael Wacha for Kansas City. Pitched against the Cardinals back last month. So till Saturday, Congress Singh, go Cards.